Day 81. You know, as near as I can tell, there's an entire town that's abandoned, all with houses and beds. For the last week, I've been sleeping in the back of a car near a cave to cook up bear and deer and everything else. This is ridiculous. I've been working on cooking and returning the meat back to my temporary house here in Milton. And at this exact moment, I'm trying not to slip off the edge of this and kill myself. Because it wouldn't be much of a quiet apocalypse if I killed myself, now would it? Can I get back up here? Wish for a jump button. Alright, I can hear something. And I can see those rabbits acting. So, let's see if we can get lucky. I'm at a point where I don't necessarily need the meat, but I do need hides. And he's distracted. And you know what the rules are, you gotta take the shot in this situation. Oh, dang it. Okay. He's gonna come back. I thought I saw blood. I really thought I saw blood. Because I killed the dead.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Never did that before. Worth the joke. I'm surprised there's still a blood effect when you're actually hitting a rabbit that is already dead. That surprises me. But, okay. Not going to worry about that. Alright. I'm heavy. Can I eat my way out of this equation? No, not quite. Oh well. And again, a brave little bunny running out in front of me. Two brave little bunnies running out in front of me. And I'm already redlined in my weight from taking one of their brothers earlier. You punks. Part of me wants to set up a rabbit trap line. Part of me wants to say, no, I'm not going to be here long enough to set up a rabbit trap line and benefit from it. And a third part of me wants to be realistic and say, I think you live here now, as far as Great Bear. I'm trying to get Milton searched. I'm trying to get that cleared for the Faithful Cartographer achievement. However, I'm trying to take a very long view, so when I see opportunities like I've had in the last day or so to really stock up on the meat and calories, it's hard to really, argue with that. When you've got a shot to take a bear, you take it. When you've got a shot to take a wolf or a deer, you take it. So that's part of what I'm dealing with. Now, I don't know what I've actually shown before, but this car trunk has really become my refrigerator. This is pretty much where I drop all of my medical supplies and all of my meat. And today I think what we're going to do is just a quick drop off, and then I'm going to focus on trying to get a second round the loop. Again, if anyone knows how to climb up the way I just walked, how to walk it in reverse, I would love that tip, because it feels to me with that ledge drop off, it's only a one-way circuit. But if any people have put more time on this loop than I have and know the route, let me know. I'm always happy to learn new tricks here. Let me go around and head for round 2. Maybe take a look, see if we can pick up sticks. Long Dark's favorite game. Well, I have to admit, that was actually a rather uneventful loop around. So no attacks, nothing to really freak out about. So it's just going to be gather the supplies and let's head on back then. So, sometimes boring is nice. Boring is at least safe often, and boring suggests I'm not going to die for 5 minutes. And in this game, you appreciate it when you get to live for 5 minutes. Alright, I think I can get all the meat in this round? Maybe? I really wish it was easier to pick up things when you held the lantern. Okay. Let's take a look. I've got some, we're definitely, skins. Got that. I know this stuff is all going to be coming home. I get a feeling, though, I'm going to have to, make another trip just for the excess supplies. Ah, there's my weight already. I'm already red. You know what? I'm not even going to try and trim it down. We're just going to walk in the red this trip. We've walked in the red most of last trip. We're just going to push ourselves a little bit. Our condition is perfect. We've got calories to burn. Water's not a problem. We're just going to Iron Man this trip and go heavy. And I'm telling you, it's looking like a bright, sunshiny day. Can't really complain too much sometimes. Yeah, the pickup sticks game didn't happen when I redlined with meat and skin, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Can't say as I'm really happy about the amount of wind I'm seeing on those trees. Really getting the vibe that a storm's coming. You know, if you could believe a storm is coming in the winter apocalypse. That wolf's prowling. Something's prowling around here. I've been watching a fair bit of Viva La Dirt League. Great channel. Great comedy. If you like, comedy skits, and especially video game comedy, Viva La Dirt League I recommend. But the wolf's prowling around here. Same logic will apply, though. I may try. I don't know. I'm hyper paranoid right now. I'm only carrying a backpack full of meat within a few feet of the frickin' wolf, so you'll forgive my caution. Bunnies, you want to play decoy for me again? I truly don't mind. Do I get to live? I want to live. I also want fur. I feel like long dark fur hunter is what I play half the time. Another distraction. Let's see if we can get lucky. Yes! There we are. Okay. Now, partially against my better judgment, I'm thinking I may just leave him there a little bit, because I am already redlined when it comes to weight right now. So, take my arrow. Yeah, I'm going to come back and process him a little later. Not extremely later. I'm talking like later today, possibly tomorrow, depending on what the weather does to me. And he's a little bit closer to me than the bear was. So we're going to go ahead and drop off the supplies in my pack, and we'll assess what the weather and the situation says I can do that. Another successful round, another deposit for the trunk. I can't say as I feel bad about the fact I'm getting the trunk. No way. A trunk full of meat. What is that, 88 pounds of meat? Not bad. Okay, one bullet. Let's go with archery on this one. You punk. Really? Oh, I hate the evasion. Okay. Alright. Are we getting a glitch out then? Are we okay? Where did you come from, you punk? Oh my gosh. Okay. Dang it. Okay, what? No. Crud. Get away, you mother! Oh gosh. I hate this. No. I hate this extended black screen that they've added. Okay. I'm about 30% health, but on the upside, I am actually by my base, so if there's any place to happen,
Gotta stop that
it's
blood
by
loss.
the base for this map, so Alright, let's take care of the essentials chest. I think there's another bleeder if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Alright. Yeah, mushrooms, revolver. You dang thing. I meant to pick up the dang thing, not freaking waste around. Yeah, there we are. Okay. Oh, no way. Gotta say, I find it at least partially humorous that, you know, you attack me, you pick the fight, and you're the one dead. So, not necessarily gonna feel bad about that. Okay, so I'll slip in here real quick. And then we'll go ahead and drop off the non-meat gear. Okay. The furs, definitely get them dropped and keep them curing. Although I was happy to see that a lot of those furs were able to get a good amount of curing done while they were just sitting in the cave. That's one reason why I did hang out there is while they're waiting to be delivered, there's no reason why they couldn't start on their cure process. Cured gut, okay. So let me go ahead and get offloaded here, and then we're not going to mess in order of killed. We're going to work with geography here. The wolf at the door is going to go ahead and get chopped up and cooked up tonight. And then the one that's up the ridge a bit more, we're going to take care of. I'm thinking that's probably going to be tomorrow. I don't necessarily want to keep things, on ice that long, so to speak. That's one thing that's always gotten me about this game. Everything's worried about, decay. It's literally freezing temperatures out there. Okay, it's literally winter. Things are freezing faster than they're decaying. I kind of wish that variable was in more. Well, I guess that they are decaying slower outside than they would inside, which is more correct. It's a point of mild observation. Ooh, I need to work on my knife. How long is it going to take to do this by hand, out of curiosity? Is it going to be a 2-hour job? Yeah, we're just going to quarter this thing, get it into the kitchen, and then we're going to do the normal job. I'm aware. Technically, I lose a few pounds by quartering things. I get that. I don't really care because it means I get to do the most of the work inside by the fire, where I'm safe and warm and toasty. Okay, with the smell of wolf steak in my nose as I'm chopping away. So I don't care about the loss of calories from quartering because, as you can tell, especially when you play on higher levels, there's plenty of meat literally running at you. So let me get this all set up, kind of processed and stuff. I'll be back with you in a second. Okay, got the inside area kind of prepped a little bit, and it looks like I've still got some sun, so I'm going to try and get a free fire out of this. We'll go ahead and drop the magnifying lens in. I've got some sticks from a small stick run I did, and we will see if we can get a nice magnifying lens fire going on in here. Now this I can accept the fact that it takes a little bit because I've done magnifying fire and you need some patience, so I'll cop to the time on this one. Okay, add a stick, and do I have enough in there? Take a torch, perfect. That is probably my favorite fire starting method right there, is use an outside fire to grab a torch from a solar fire, and then you bring the torch into your inside stove, and with that stove then, with that lit torch, you start a fire. I love this on so many reasons because you're using nothing but renewable resources of sticks and the magnifying lens.
Come on.
You start two fires, so you get two fire credits toward your score. Good way to ramp it up. And even if that
That
inside
did it.
fire doesn't start, you've got that torch burning for a bit. You've got a few chances to start it. So the idea that you're not going to be able to get it done, that's highly unlikely. In fact, we'll go ahead, get some more fuel into this. I want at least an hour to start off with. Okay, turn this off. Alright, let me go ahead and start getting some things processed. I probably should have had this processed a little bit, but I felt I was running out of sun, so that's why I went ahead and got the fire started first, because I wanted to save a match. I was being match cheap, I'll completely honest. Sometimes you are in this game. But I knew that, night was coming and I wanted to get the fire on here. Alright. Go ahead and get the meat on the grill. Guess what I'm having for supper tonight? Alright. And while that's cooking up, okay. Let's go ahead and, for your viewing pleasure, put a little bit of light onto the equation then. Oh, that's a beautiful sight. That's beautiful. That's so beautiful. Oh, 32. I know that it's got a little bit of overlap for that, so we should be fine. Well, I think you can tell how the rest of my night's going to be. It's going to be cooking, eating, drinking, and sleeping. But at least I'm going to be doing it here in an actual house, not living in a cave for like I have for the last week. So I'm going to go ahead and get my nose to the grindstone. If you like what you see, if you want to see more, that's what playlists are for. If you want to know if I live to see tomorrow, leave a like and subscribe. I'm Commander Tom. I'll see you next time. Thanks.